Do you ever just wake up and think about playing Loki in solo? Did you ever wonder, like, how the heck do I do that? How does one play Loki solo? That's what this video is for, because I will teach you how to play Loki solo. And trust me when I say this, as someone who only plays this game once or twice a week, I still got to Masters by trolling the whole way. I just built crit Loki and I just YOLO swagged my way through. I also solo queued the whole time, so fun. So if someone like me, a troll, can get to Masters by playing Loki solo only, and sometimes ADC, then so can you. So there are two ways to play Loki solo. The first way is the right way, which is the Bluestone Pendant start, and Health Chalice and 3 multi-potions, and basically going pure tank or hybrid. And then there's the wrong way, which is the my way, which is going tier 2 boots and rushing crit. The first gameplay will be the right way of playing Loki solo, and I'll tell you what to do with each step. So the first thing you want to do is start your blue. This is a typical start for all solo laners. You start with your decoy and wait until 18 seconds and start holding down left mouse to start your progression chain. And then you want to hit the minion in the back right when it spawns into an immediate auto cancel with your 2. Now here you have two choices. The first method is to play passively, which is always the best bet, and just focus on the farm. The second way is the high risk, high reward way, which is you trying to kill the enemy solo laner by abusing Loki's early game potential. Regardless of what choice you have chosen, whether it's to play aggressive or passively, after you get full boots, it's best to focus the wave and then immediately go to the tier 2 tower of the enemy side and proxy. This is something that Loki can still do. And on top of that, you want to steal the enemy's camps. The goal of Loki solo in the early mid game is to put the enemy jungler behind as much as possible. After stealing the enemy's jungle camps, this includes the Furies as well, the side camps, you want to also try to rotate to mid as much as possible and bring as much harassment as you can. Now, I did not do this in this gameplay here, but around 10 minutes into the game, you want to try to take the Scorpion at the Fire Giant. This is important because it allows you to solo or take Pyromancer when the enemy is fighting near the Gold Fury. Now, we still lost this game, but I think the results should speak for themselves. This is the second game where I go tier 2 boost instead of Bluestone, and I still start blue with my decoy and do the same thing, wait at 18 seconds, auto cancel, you know the deal. The difference, however, is that instead of trying to fight the enemy warrior or whatever you're fighting, you're gonna let them push the minions. You're not gonna deal damage to the minions. You're gonna let them push the second wave to your tower and then throw your decoy and then back at the same time to get full boots. Now, because you have full boots and the enemy probably doesn't have full boots, if they have Rangda's Mask, you gotta be careful. If they have Bluestone, you have a higher chance. You can choose to be aggressive, just like the last video, or you can again just focus on farming, get the wave, and immediately go back into their back camps because you have boots. It's up to you. I would probably choose the passive route because it's always safe. And here I am going to the tier 2 tower of the enemy side and proxy farming. After this, I'm gonna go and steal the jungle's camps and put the enemy Hunmats as far down as possible. In this video, I do take the Scorpion. I am a bit late because I just died and I rotated for a team fight. But again, generally you want to do around 10 minutes. If you are fed, do it sooner. If you're not fed, you can do it later. But you want to do the Scorpion because you want to spawn that Pyromancer as fast as possible because it adds pressure on the map. Again, I highly advise for you to rotate to mid as much as possible. Of course, be smart about it. Don't just rotate pointlessly. There's you always have a reason, a purpose in doing anything in this game. After you farm and proxy and then take the enemy's jungle, even their speed if you can, rotate to mid and help out if there's a fight like this one. And because you did the Scorpion earlier, this sets up your team to do the Pyromancer if possible. And the one thing I like about the crit build is that you become more independent and you can just kill basically anyone you want so long as they aren't too tanky, just like this one. And this one. And that is really about it. This guide is more focused around the early parts of the game because that's what matters the most. I can't really teach you how to team fight. That comes down to more personal experience and more general game knowledge. But I can tell you what you should focus on in the early game as Loki, because the late game is pretty obvious. You kill people. But that's really about it, guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please post it down below, and I'll see you guys next time.